Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Wale and today I'll be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 3 Episode 22. The last episode, we have finally finished the exam. Now we are waiting for the results and I think most of us are going to pass. Majority of us, if not all, are going to pass. And I don't know if Bakugo behavior is going to allow him to pass or not. And what Todoroki did, I don't know. I'm not sure if he'll be able to pass, but I pray they're able to pass. At the end of last episode, Denko was surprised about what I think he passed. That is what he's surprised about. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the episode and see what it is all about.
Where is it? My name.
Izuku is there.
I passed. I did it, All Might.
Ma? No. So Denko passed. That's great.
Call me a hero. I did.
He passed too.
There I am. All right.
I'm on the board!
Thank goodness. What a relief. Magnifique, John.
Yeah!
But, no. You're she. No. It's not there.
Bakugo didn't pass.
I failed. It's over.
Todoroki too didn't pass. Wow.
He failed? Todoroki! I'm sorry!
What's wrong with this guy eating his head on the floor every time?
Exam. My focus was too narrow-minded. Forgive me. You're fine. I was the one who got us off to a bad start. But still. And thanks to the things you said to me, I have a lot to think about. Words are important, you know. Shut your mouth before I murder you.
That's true.
Like a cliff
Not that.
is collapsing.
So, next we'll give you the printouts of your results. What areas you need to...
We already know what Bakugo and Todoroki.
Well, how'd you do?
Give me a chance to look and I'll tell you.
Anyway, moving forward, those of you who pass can exercise the same authority as pro-heroes, but only during emergency situations. In other words, fighting villains, saving the victims of criminal acts or accidents, you may act using your best judgment with no direct orders. I'm sure you're aware that All Might, our greatest hero, no longer has his incredible power. One of the reasons crime in this country has been so low is due to his presence. You young people will be...
Did everyone in their school to pass?
It's imperative that you become exemplary heroes, that your reputations grow to suppress crime as did his. And as for those who fell short
Yeah,
and did
Bakugo's
not
face.
pass, we don't have time for you to feel bitter about your loss. Instead, we offer you a chance to redeem yourselves. After you attend a 3-month-long special course and pass an individual test, we plan to issue a provisional license to those of you who failed as well.
Wow, that's nice.
In order for us to reach the idyllic future that I just spoke of, we're going to need as many good heroes on the streets as we can, so we could see for ourselves that you each have promise. That once your shortcomings are corrected, you have the potential to be as great as your fellow classmates. This special course will keep you busy as it will run concurrently with your normal studies. You're welcome to retake the exam in April if you prefer to wait.
Oh, like hell! Special course! Isn't this great, Todoroki?
You don't have to. Just take it easy. Relax. The hierarchy is collapsing.
We'll root for you.
Deku, are you crying?
Yeah, well, you know, this is a lot. I need to show this to my mom and All Might as soon as possible.
Yeah, I get it.
Eraser, since we've reconnected, how about we can
Eraser, why don't you marry her?
sometime?
Yeah, that could be smart.
Honestly, nothing's changed. I still don't like you. Sorry. That's all for now.
That was nice of him, I guess.
Excuse me. Hello?
Huh?
I want to know more about the training you do to erase your presence.
We haven't learned anything like that.
But that girl, the one in the bodysuit, did it. I wanted to talk to her about it so that I can understand how it worked. Do you have any idea where she might be?
Bodysuit. Oh, you mean Kami. She said she wasn't feeling too well and took a cab to the station so she could go home.
Oh, I
Oh.
see. Too bad I didn't get the chance to
He's
ask.
definitely in love with that.
Actually, she's been acting kind of strangely for the past few days. A little different from her usual self, I'd say.
What was that?
It's about time you picked up. Where are you right now? Toga?
It was wonderful fun today. I've never been caught in my life, not even close.
Ooh, it was
The
her.
mission was a success. Tomura's gonna be so happy. I managed to get some of Izuku's yummy blood.
Wow.
Himiko Toga, are
transform.
Wow.
The second semester must be starting soon. Or has it already begun? I assume that you would devote yourself to teaching now. And yet you've come to visit me. Do you know how stifling this place is, All Might? Imprisoned deep underground, smothered by layers of high-tech security. Now,
Why didn't you guys put him
my
down?
mind.
Put him down for
The
good so that we know
world
that he's
likens this
gone.
place to something
Because it can
I
still cause
believe
problem later in the
would be
future.
torturous for me.
How is he going to
You're
do it?
trapped here. You'll never go
How
free.
is he going to do that?
I'll let you believe that.
Tell me where Tomura Shigaraki is hiding right now.
Haven't the slightest. Unlike your bird, mine left the nest and makes his own decisions.
What were you trying to achieve? What are you hoping for now? You devote your time to exploiting and controlling people, toying with innocent lives for no reason. Why?
Of course you came here with a tired topic. Even if I told you the truth, you wouldn't be satisfied. There are some people who never understand each other. We are the same, though you'd never admit it.
No, you guys are
Just
not the
as you
same.
long to become the hero of justice. I long to be an all-powerful devil. I had an ideal and the power to see it enacted. If I could live forever inside my dream, then why would I begrudge the effort to make it a reality?
Why would you need a successor?
You of all people ask that. What a laugh. It's because you took everything from me. Look at my body. I'm alive, yes, but only because of tubes and machines.
Wow.
I'm just trying to do whatever
This is a lot of
the
information
government
for me
is
right now.
already doing, nothing more. The world was probably pretty shaken up by your retirement, so let's hear it. How are things actually looking on the outside? But then I have an active imagination. Right about now, the media's concern about your absence is mixing with their worry about Endeavor as the new de facto leader. It's making them question the unity of Hero Society.
Wow.
Meanwhile, those lurking in the shadows have been listening closely. They think this could be their chance to change how the world works and are starting to band together.
Wow.
I think Tomura and his group will continue to hide for the time being in order to ensure...
What will happen now? Will how much come out from
Rise
retirement
to the
or what?
Everyone will naturally wish to increase their influence, so there will be some fighting among the factions. Do you know what I love most about this? Any rise in crime moving forward
This guy is somehow
you
good with
concealing your
without
fear and
eyes.
strength.
How can we have a man without
And
eyes?
now you won't be able to save anyone. You've been relegated.
No, I know that there are people that are blind, but
society fall
his two
apart
eyes are
just
closed, not that he's
because
blind,
of your
closed.
own arrogance, powerless for the rest
How
of
is he
us.
going to say anything?
So tell me, how does that feel, hero?
All Might, don't approach the glass.
That's all I needed. I can see it written on your face. You're nothing now. You're finished. And you really want to punch me, huh?
No.
You think you know everything, but as always, you underestimate people. I understand your twisted plan very well. You want Shigaraki, my master's blood relation, to kill me. Or kill me and young Midoriya. That's what you plotted. I won't be dying anytime soon. Especially not by Shigaraki's hand. I will not be killed so easily. And I refuse to let the future you imagine come to pass.
You said you came to set a few things straight. But this is really what you wanted to say.
I'll smash your plans and thwart your plots. I am relentless. You're the one
Wow.
who will watch
That's
hell
a nice
yourself for the
compliment.
rest of your days.
Rest of my days, huh?
Excuse me, young Midoriya.
So we're back to normal classes tomorrow, right?
I suppose there's no rest for heroes.
It's been a bit. I wonder if he got my message.
Yes, he gets
You.
it.
Meet me up front later. We need to have a talk about your quirk.
Okay. Kachan, how far are we going? We shouldn't be walking around in the middle of the night. Hello? You brought us to Ground Beta?
This is the place where we had our first combat training, where I fought you and lost. You've always made me sick. You know that, right, Deku? You were useless. No power.
Did he want to fight or what?
So now you're gonna tell me how you managed to get into this damn school with a brand new quirk that appeared out of nowhere.
I thought,
I
wait,
wasn't hiding my...
the thing is, he's supposed to have gotten this by now. He said somebody gave him a quirk, and there was a time where Denku and Todoroki were talking about his quirk looking like that of All Might. I think Bakugo is a smart guy, so that figure out what is really happening. So it baffles me that he doesn't
It
know
was
yet.
given to me by someone else.
I didn't understand what you meant back then because what you were saying made no sense, but still, you kept climbing higher and higher, always looking so satisfied with yourself. Better and better. Until finally you passed the licensing exam while I failed.
You are the one that failed
How is
yourself,
that even
nigga.
possible?
That wasn't a matter of ability, though.
Shut up and listen, you damn nerd!
Sorry.
It pissed me off that I'd been beaten by such a pathetic weakling. But after seeing what happened to All Might at Camino Ward, I began to understand. I've been giving it a lot of thought. You got your quirk from All Might, didn't you?
Yes. Now finally figure it out.
I heard about the boss villain. Apparently, he has the ability to steal a person's quirk and give it to somebody else. Which sounds kind of crazy, but then one of those old cat ladies had her power taken from her and can't work anymore. And then you met All Might, and you started changing. Then he lost his power and had to retire just like her. I remember what he said after he beat the big bad. We all heard it. You were the only one who really understood what he meant. There's more evidence
Wow.
too, like how those Nomu monsters had multiple quirks, even though it seemed impossible.
Wow, I didn't be teaching about it.
Besides, All Might and that boss villain knew each other. Before that fight, quirks can move from one person to another. All Might knew the guy that could do it. And somehow it's all connected to what you said about getting your quirk from someone else.
Wow. That's a lot.
I asked All Might about this in a way, but he wouldn't give me a straight answer. That's why you're gonna tell me the truth. You're not trying to deny anything, which means I must be right. So say it.
When he said he wanted to talk about my quirk, I knew what was coming. Okay? What if it's true?
You and I both wanted to be just like All Might when we were growing up, but I was the one who had the potential. Then somehow a little nobody like you was singled out by the person I admired most, and I didn't even realize it. That's why we're here.
Wow.
You and I are settling this.
Wow.
Right here. Right now.
Wow. Wow. Guys, a lot of things happen in this episode. Before I thought Bakugo didn't figure it out, but he has been thinking a lot. So I didn't even most of what he thought about, I can't even think about him. But he was able to fix everything together and get the answer. That's crazy, man. That's one of Bakugo intelligence. That's how you know that he's really intelligent. But now they are going to fight, which is crazy. I've already predicted it before that their fight is going to be like that of Sasuke and Naruto. That they are going to fight one day, and we are finally here. And we are going to see them fight. I'm really excited and looking forward to the fight. So now go straight to the next episode and watch their fight. So guys, if you enjoyed my episode of this video and you want to see me, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And remember guys, no spoilers. Thank you.